Hello lads, welcome back to LADZ City. I'm nftgg and today we're taking a look at Exeed Me. This is a project I'm really excited about. It has a lot of different utility that is, I think, going unnoticed. It's flying under the radar right now. For what it has in terms of potential and what it's already doing, it's better than so many other projects in the space trying to make esports a thing in the crypto landscape. So what Exeed Me does, it kind of gives more power back to the gamers who just like to grind out games. And it doesn't necessarily have to be crypto games. As you can see in the screen here, they have FIFA, Valorant, League of Legends. If you click on one of them, you even have a vote. You can tell them what you want, and this could change the roadmap. So if enough people pick StarCraft, Rainbow Six, Rocket League, Hearthstone, whatever it might be, they can change what new packages will come out in the future. So right now, I'm pretty sure it's all based on CSGO. That's one of their biggest games. And you can play in tournaments set up with yourself, like custom game servers, what you can do right now. You can play, it says you can play right now, free $3 USDX for your first games. And you can play against people for a stake. So like you put money on the line and whoever wins takes home the money. So if you're playing with a bunch of friends or you're doing clan wars and you want to monetize it to see if you want to have a little shared pool to see who's going to get some real money, now you can. And I think this idea is great. The first time I ever saw anything like this was back when Black Ops 1 came out for Call of Duty, and you could play in the game mode where you could earn COD points. Now that didn't earn you real money. You could just buy like whatever extra skins or whatever in the game at the time. But this is like the next stage of that. We're going to real money now. And they're bringing out more stuff. Like if you participate in competitions or you do like top 10 or stuff, you could get NFT achievements, which could be like titles. So if you're in World of Warcraft and you got a European first or a world first kill on a boss or something like that, you will get like the title of whatever. And you might be able to get the equivalent for an NFT to this platform in the future. Also, ranked matchmaking, earn crypto by beating strangers. So you don't necessarily have to have the teams ready. This will allow you to play against people with a similar skill set and participate for money. So right now when you set up your account, you'll be brought to this page and you can see a few different things. You can see they offer Counter-Strike Global Offensive and Call of Duty Warzone, where you can play in different challenges. So I think depending on how many matches you win or lose through playing on their ladder system, you'll have a weekly score and it gets reset, and then rewards will be distributed to the top people. So we'll ask you to do a few tasks at the very beginning. Register in Exeed Me, that's make your account, play in a competitive match so you kind of get used to how their system works, and then verify your identity, because they want cheating to be non-existent, where if you get banned, you get banned. They don't want people coming and cheating, because you know, no matter what game it is, no matter if it's AAA or whatever, every now and again you're going to get hackers, and they want to really stomp down hard on that. Now, besides from being able to play competitively and earn money for just playing regular matches of Warzone or Counter-Strike or whatever it might be, I think that's amazing. It's going to do really well in the grander scheme of things. But something that really stands out for this Exeed Me project is their NFTs. I think the NFTs for this is insane. I think also their marketplace is extremely underrated. They have their own series of like packs where you can potentially get rare or legendary plays. So I'm going to show you what that looks like now. And this is just one of the best things. Once we start having tournaments where like different guilds are competing against each other, like LADZ City versus Yield Guild games, something like that, where we can have a battle on like Call of Duty or even Axie in the future or something like that, and you can record the gameplay. So everything has been recorded and chopped up and made into minted NFTs. So this is what it looks like, just so I can give you a clear example of that. So this is a legendary moment on the site. Bear in mind, this project is super unknown in my opinion. It's not to the level it should be. So everything here is so super cheap. Like this legendary gameplay here, 0.03 ETH. Like that's incredibly cheap for what I imagine legendary gameplays on this marketplace will be in the future. But this is what it looks like. So we're going to click it, open it, and then we get a little animation. Turn down the volume a bit. But it's just so clean. And it goes back into the box, and it tells you on the box which tournament it's in, which teams are playing and stuff like that. So if you go to the NFTs again here, you can actually pick which team you want an NFT for, even which player. So that's really nice. Once we have stuff like League of Legends and Overwatch and stuff like that also on the site where you can buy NFTs, I think it's going to be huge. But I'm sure getting the rights to that and collaborating with Blizzard and etc. is going to be a bit difficult at the beginning. But if this proof of concept works with the Counter-Strike stuff, I'm sure other companies will follow. So they do have NFT challenges throughout the week. I think they change. The one currently right now, collect 3 legendary moments on the map Inferno. They also have staking and game mining. And I'm not entirely sure what this is yet. I have to do a bit more research and look into maybe some Medium articles, or maybe even talk to the CEO or head of development or something like that. That would be great. So just going back to the main website, I'm going to play their main video here.
Playing video games. Not everyone understands it. Not parents, nor girlfriends and boyfriends. Not even all of our friends. When they ask why we play, what do we say? We do it for the fun, the extra excitement, the rivalry, as a hobby or even as a job. Some of us do it to forget a bad day or just keep in touch with friends. With Exeed Me, we can keep playing for something more, to profit, regardless of the skill level. Remember, if you're good at gaming, don't do it for free. Play to earn at exceedme.com.
So that's kind of like their main video pitch. They want to encourage people that play video games to start earning some crypto. I don't think there's many people out there that are trying to make a stepping stone from traditional games to crypto games. I think this is actually such a revolutionary idea. Like, what I'm envisioning for something like this in the future, imagine if there's a Warzone competition, a huge prize pool, and you have Shroud versus Dr. Disrespect, for example, and Dr. Disrespect pulls his signature 360 sniper shot, kills Shroud. If that's minted on the spot and put onto their NFT marketplace, I can just see these things blowing up. Like, gamers out there will be bidding really high for that. You already have people on Twitch wanting to be tier 3 subs and be the highest donor. I think once you add an element of NFTs to the pot, we're going to see some crazy numbers out there. I think people will really get on board, especially in the Twitch community, that they want to own some of the best plays from their favorite players. So I think Exeed Me is extremely undervalued. So this initially got some hype a couple of months ago, and then it's kind of cooled down. I'll just go to their coin market cap. So all time, so back here in March, it pumped up, and then we all know what happened in April and May, and then we had that period where it was a very rough couple of months for everyone in the crypto space, and then it recovered a bit, and now we're starting to see a bit of growth again. They're hosting tournaments, and I think this is going to be a big organic audience grabber for just growing Exeed Me from word of mouth. So a few weeks ago, they had this tournament where they had Crypto Blades versus Sparkpoint, which is a Filipino-based project. They're playing Counter-Strike against each other for this tournament, the Gate.io blockchain tournament. So I think this is going to be, I think we're going to be seeing a lot more of this type of stuff very soon, where we're going to have like different crypto projects playing traditional games, but while promoting their own. So I think it's a good stepping stone or bridge from people who are just into regular games to look at crypto, for example. So on the grand scheme of things, what Exeed Me is doing right, in my opinion, is they're bridging the gap between traditional games to crypto gaming, because you're allowing people to play whatever game they want and still get into kind of the crypto mentality and earning NFTs. And I think their marketplace is extremely undervalued. For something so new, and everything like the floor of these things are 0.001 ETH, like the way it's displayed, how clean the gameplay looks inside, once we get more games in this kind of standard, I think in the future we're going to see a big bidding war on some of the best plays to come. So like, for example, the World Championship of League of Legends is on right now, and if we have another moment like XPeke, where someone does like a backdoor and wins off some crazy idea or some crazy play, those type of things I think will be the things that will sell for literally millions in the future. I don't even think that's too outlandish to think, because so many people in the space love gaming and they love crypto. But this is the first overall view of what Exeed Me is. They're gamifying playing traditional games. You can earn crypto, enter competitions, do challenges to make it more fun. So you're not just grinding the same game you're not just grinding every day. You're actually participating in a challenge, a big community. And the NFT space that they're bringing as well for moments, like crypto gaming moments, like tournament moments, for example, like this. I think I'll probably be making more video content about this in the future when more and more stuff come out. So with all that, I'm extremely excited to see what Exeed Me come out with in the future. They're still extremely early, market cap under 30 million right now, room to grow, and they're coming out with a lot of stuff. If you follow them on Twitter, they're very active. They're trying to collaborate with bigger projects than themselves. and I think that they're doing stuff right. And I just can't believe I haven't seen more people talk about this project. So I'm bringing it to LADZ City. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'm nftgg. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next Monday.